pretty, Sunny. So do you ever feel like you're on pause and you'd like somebody to hit play? That's the energy right now. And the animals are like magnets. I don't know if you've noticed, but they're really protecting us. Now, I already did a short today with the Moody Blues, Nights in White Satin. Yeah. That song is very special to me. It's in tribute to Randy Fosberg. If Randy Fosberg is out there, he should get a hold of me, but I think he has passed on. And I think I'm with him in the other dimensions, but who knows, right? Because as soon as you come here, you forget everything. But he introduced me to that song back in, I can't remember what year, long time ago, in the late 70s probably, huh? Can't remember. Might have been 80. Anyway, great song. Okay, so we're going to get right into this. What do you think? St. Michael's saying, it's time to leave an unhealthy situation because he wants you to have a new beginning and a fresh start. Yeah. And Nika and Bradley, hello. It's really hard to see because I have so much sun shining in here right now, but I did catch you guys. Okay, so we have new beginnings and fresh start, but St. Michael's saying you have to leave an unhealthy situation. So once again, we're back to that from St. Michael. All right. Then we have spiritual warrior, ancient power, and that's Randy Fosberg also. He was somebody from my past many, many, many lifetimes. I was 13 years old, so that's a long time ago. Okay, so spiritual warriors, we're getting connected to our ancient past, like the very first rodeo, okay? If you can remember your very first life, okay? Could be your second for some. Maybe you had a really short first life and you didn't have any love, or you didn't have a lot of good stuff because it was very short. So the second life, but whatever the life was where you were very in touch with you and your partner per se's mission, and you started this whole thing, and then throughout all your lives you may or may not have been with them, and now it's time to reconnect. It's the hidden treasure. Okay, so you've got the spiritual warrior and the hidden treasure. That's exactly where we're at. So again, it's the energy of we're on pause. Could somebody please push play? Okay, Irene's here. Hi, Irene. And I see a few others, Becky and Sansui. Okay, now this last row is death and rebirth. So that goes along with new beginnings and fresh start. How are you supposed to have a new beginning unless you have a rebirth and a death to something old? Leaving a toxic or unhealthy situation. You have to leave that first. Could be anything. It could be as simple as smoking, overeating, lust, greed, to something big like an abusive partner or family members or children, okay? I did get the card earlier somewhere that your children are watched over. That was the card I think I drew last night before I went to bed. So maybe you don't want to leave your children and your family because you've been in that town forever. Who knows? But it's all an unhealthy situation. And, people that don't think smoking or overindulging on anything, caffeine, I drink maybe a cup or two of coffee a day. There's Jesus coffee cup. And then I drink water all day. There's a Saboba Casino cup. I drink a lot of these with lemon in it. But back to what I was saying, a lot of you don't think that smoking is bad or overeating is bad or any of these things is bad. And that's actually where you're being misled, because it is bad. Anything that we're putting into our body that's poison is bad. Even drinking sugar in my coffee, terrible, but I do it. I'm a hummingbird from Lemuria, and I already have my birth chart from Lemuria. And, it's just some things your body needs because that's who you are, okay? Like, let's say a bird needs water, where he don't drink milk, where I drink milk, right? Okay, you give a bird milk and it's not good for him and he's not going to like it. Okay, so different strokes for different folks. But if you have any kind of unhealthy situation, death and rebirth to it. Okay, it's time to leave an unhealthy situation. New beginnings, fresh starts. Again, the Fool card. Okay, and it was 7:17 on the clock. And they want me to read this here. It's time to leave an unhealthy situation. Archangel Michael has heard your pleas for help, and his answer comes through in this card. Leave in italicized exclamation mark. You've been enduring a toxic situation for far too long, investing time and energy that isn't yielding healthy results. This experience is not beneficial for you, and it's not beneficial for other people involved. You don't need to remain in negativity, beloved one. Walk away without guilt or hesitation. The angels will assist you to ensure that the parting is as harmonious as possible, and Archangel Michael will shield and protect you. Follow your inner guidance every step of the way, and the transition will be smooth. Apply for a new job. Detoxify from alcohol, cigarettes, or other drugs. See a relationship counselor. Speak honestly to someone with whom you're having difficulties. Eat more healthful diet. Everything I just said. Get a second medical opinion, consult a divorce attorney, move to a new home, make sure your environment is free of chemical and toxins. I have to shout out to Michael Turk. He's cancer-free from our prayers. And I told him, I said, prayer warriors, we say amen. So be it. It works. Prayer works. Cancer-free. That's two people now. My friend Veronica and my friend Mike. And they're both cancer-free. And there's others also. But those are two that are very close to me in my connection at the moment. And they're both cancer-free. One is a friend I've worked with since I got here in California in 2011, and Michael is somebody that does business with me, and he has been with me for 25 years. And they both had cancer. They both asked for prayer warriors, and they're cancer-free. So this is our destiny. Our destiny is the star card, and it's to what? You know what your destiny is? It's to defeat the devil. And you can say, wow, that's a pretty big order. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's why we have the spiritual warrior card, because that's who we are. Only people that can defeat evil is the chosen ones. And you have to be pure. That's why I told you to quit smoking, drinking, lusting, any of the 7 deadly sins. Look up 7 deadly sins. Any 7 deadly sins that are out of balance. That's what we have to do. We have to be pure. Sex, all that stuff. It's not good. Okay. And I know a lot of you disagree with me, and that's okay, because I know things. Spiritual warriors have to be pure. Now, you can be an agent of God and still smoke cigarettes and watch porn and drink alcohol, but the reason why I had to quit all that is because you're not getting an A+. You can still be an agent of God in your heart. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that you're blocking your progress. That's why St. Michael keeps saying it's time to leave an unhealthy situation. And like I said, I know a lot of you aren't going to believe that, because he's going to tell you that I'm full of shit. And you know what? That's what the energy is right now. That's what the energy is right now. The energy is in one ear, in another ear. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and finish her up with the card that flew on the floor is the Queen of Swords, and what I'm speaking is truth and only truth, and if it doesn't give you a peaceful, easy feeling, it is not okay. So if this video is making you nervous and you don't like it, then unsubscribe and be on your way. If you're getting a peaceful, easy feeling from me and my energy reads, then stick around. I do them daily. And I also throw in some shorts like today. So thank you guys for listening, and I hope that you can stay defeating the devil and not listening to dance like nobody's watching, and look out for the mechanical responses. People that are telling you what you want to hear. I'm telling you what they're telling me to tell you. Like somebody that I am talking to specifically, I could just say, oh yeah, don't worry about it, you're okay. Or I could tell you the truth even though you don't want to hear it. I'm going to tell you the truth because I don't do that. I don't do that. Okay, so thank you for listening.